What is up, guys, and welcome back to another G35 video. Today we're going to be installing a couple things on a G35. I have an oil catch can, I have some golden reflective wrap that I'll show you guys in a second. Lastly, we're going to be replacing the camshaft and the crankshaft sensors. They revised the sensors, which is like a common problem on the G35s. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you guys all the products, so let's go ahead and get started. Here are all the things that we're going to be doing today. So I have this reflective gold. It's supposed to work on like your intake, on things you want to keep cold. I've heard really good reviews on this, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this on the Nismo intake that we installed a couple videos ago. We have this oil catch can. This is from eBay. It's like 20 bucks. I wanted to try this out because I know like Mishimoto, other brands have really expensive ones for like $200, $300. I wanted to see if like a $20 one could do even half the job that a $300 one could do, and that's still a really good deal. Honestly, it's these camshaft and crankshaft sensors. I only got 2 of them because I did replace one that went out a while ago. These are metal. If you can see, these are metal, and these are supposed to be a lot better. Plastic tends to mess up over long periods of time, so we went ahead and picked OEM ones. I do not recommend going to AutoZone getting yourself crankshaft and camshaft sensors, especially now that they made a revision on them and now they're updated. Here is the piping. It is 1/2 inch piping for the oil catch can, and let's just go ahead and install the parts. We're going to go ahead and install this reflective material onto the intake, so that means I got to remove it and then wrap it in this. So let's get started. Alright, so here is the Nismo intake. It's actually really dirty, so I'm gonna hit it with some brake clean, wipe it down, and then install this wrap onto the intake. There's still a little bit of residue, but it's really hard to take off, so I'm not going to try to make it perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping it, and then let's see how it comes out. I just finished wrapping the intake. It looks a little interesting with like the wrinkles. I don't know if I like it, but I know it's functional. I wrapped it once and saw that the material is pretty thin. I went ahead and did another full wrap, and it does feel very bulky now, but I'm sure this is gonna work way better than if I did one layer. That's how it looks, and I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it. It does look a little bit different now with the gold. I don't really mind it because it is for function, not really for looks.
What's up? It's your boy. Do you want eggs and bacon?
Yes, please. Here is the old sensor, and here is the new ones. The revised ones, like I said, are metal, so they are better than these plastic ones. These are the OEM. This is the one that came with the car in 2004. I'm not entirely sure if they sent me the wrong part, just because this one isn't angled, and then this one is.
Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes. We also have the crankshaft, which goes out pretty often as well. They're actually in the back of the heads, so there's one on that side and one on this side, bank 1, bank 2. It's literally just a 10mm bolt that you have to remove and then just pop off the clip and you are set. Right in between the engine and transmission, there is the crankshaft. Replace them with OEM. Do not go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's. They suck. I've tried them. I have had multiple sensors of these go bad. Here's the oil catch can that we're going to be using. It is a baffled catch can, which is important because it works under vacuum, so you want vacuum to be still working. This is the inside of the catch can. Here we have this filter that filters out any of the oil that could get into the outlet of the catch can. This has also a splash guard in case the oil starts splashing around. And here are the 2 inlets, and then the middle one is the outlet that comes through here. G35s are known for having oil consumption and a lot of blow-by, so an oil catch can just helps with that, and it catches all the blow-by and you just throw it away instead of it getting recirculated into the engine and just being burnt and just having all that nasty stuff back into the engine. So the placement we're thinking about is right here. It's probably not going to be attached to anything, but since the hood is going to be closed, it probably won't move at all. and if it does, it'll be very minimal. One of the inlets is this PCV valve, so this one's going to be rerouted to an inlet. There is another PCV hose that we're going to reroute that goes into the intake that gets reburned as well. We're going to reroute that hose all the way out through this inlet, and then finally, once we have these two connected, we'll do the outlet, and the outlet will go just straight into this. So these are going to be kind of hard to remove just because they've been on there, and I'm sure no one's ever taken this hose off. Wait, what's the progress, Thomas?
It's mint, dude. It's done.
Alright, so it's rerouted here, and it's...
You want to cut out the hood a little bit, but it'll work.
What the fuck, Thomas?
It's fine, dude.
I can't fucking drive like this.
It doesn't drag, so it's fine.
We ended up not installing the one that goes into the intake, mainly because we can't get the clamp that's behind on the driver's side. We're gonna leave it, we're gonna close off the system because it needs vacuum to work. So once I do the plenum spacer and the MREV2 and spark plugs and all that maintenance, I'll go ahead and take it off because the plenum is in the way. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off, then I'll be able to reroute the hose and connect it to the last one. So right now it's not connected, and I'll have this working, so it will catch some oil. That's gonna be all in this video. Leo says hi.
Hi. Like, subscribe, hit that fucking bell.
Subscribe for more tips.